Hello everyone, we are live and as always, most of the time when I have the time, I run the session 5 to 10 minutes before, and this session is a special one because it is for the NaPodPoMo month, podcast national month, whatever, challenge in April. And this will cover the 21st, 22nd, and 23 April. 3 days in a row, 60 minutes in restream, streamed in LinkedIn and YouTube, and then 2 more hours in my CaféDuBien space. Here is the link to join me on restream whenever you want, 5, 10, 30 or more minutes. And you will have also the link to my CaféDuBien space on Go Branch. I'm going to showcase that a little bit later. But first, I want to acknowledge the presence of my replay team. How amazing you are that most of the time people are joining live, but most of the time people are also joining on the replay team. And so, live or replay team, I love you. Thank you so much for joining. And this is also a special merge because it is my CaféDuBien. Mental health is so important. And I want to also acknowledge the amazing presence of Kelly Price. Thank you so much. You are welcome back on Restream or live whenever you want. It will last 1 hour on Restream. You are also welcome to join on my Go Brunch space whenever you want. The link is below. It's the link, which is linktree slash normally French Oli. So here, linktree slash French Oli. And I have also a linktree slash CaféDuBien. So sound check. I am testing on YouTube and on LinkedIn. So normally on YouTube, I am live and audible. Let me check. And I'm blessed. Am I live and audible on YouTube? YouTube is always yes. Yes. And thank you, Kelly, for joining. And I am live and audible on LinkedIn. Let me check that. And thank you for your patience. Yes. So you are free to comment anytime on Real or Replay Team. And here is your treat. I have a special treat to you. That's my signposting for the CaféDuBien. Is that I am preparing for myself a cup of coffee. By the way, my friends, I am live. Life is lifing. And I am modeling the fact that I am preparing my cup for you. My cup has to be filled. And then I am with you, my friends. So life is lifing. Life is real, my friends. My cup is ready. And my coffee will be ready. And let me know if you would like to have some coffee. Ooh, coffee is already percolating. So, what an amazing time, my friends, to be alive. To pour some coffee. Do you want more sound here? That's the noise of my coffee machine, by the way. So, my friends, how are you feeling today? Let me know. We are officially starting in 2 minutes. And I am delighted to give you the gift of my presence and to receive the gift of your presence. And what a blessing to be alive. What a blessing to be alive. That I am alive and that you are alive. That I can speak, I can hear you, I can see your comments, I can use my mic, and I can sing. And that I have a roof over my head, I have enough food on top of my plate, and I have a support team that is supporting me, my friends and my auditors, the people that are following me in my adventures. So this, my friends, is the day 21, 22, and 23 April, NaPodPoMo, and the CaféDuBien. Welcome live, welcome also the replay team. I am delighted. My name is Oli. I'm from Brussels, Belgium, and I'm shining. It's 5:30 a.m. my time. I know that it's late in EST New York. It's like 11:30 p.m. For CST Central Time, it's 10:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 9:30 p.m. And Pacific Time, it's 8:30 p.m. And UK time, it's even earlier, like 4:30 a.m. And blessed are people from New Zealand and Asia. They are later on the time. So, my friends, I want to celebrate your presence, whether it's about live and replay team. I want to celebrate the gift that we are alive. Yes, we are alive, my friends. And I'm reaching for my spoon. Well, okay. I have a special spoon, a special cup, and I'm pouring some French words. Cup in French is tasse, T-A-S-S-E. Spoon in French is cuillère. It's a bit of a mouthful word, but C-U-I-L-L-E-R-E with the E accent aigu, R. And I know that I can write it on the comments or on the visuals. I know that, but I'm imperfect, so bear with me. And for the next hour, I will talk about 3 themes: école, écriture, magasin. And this one, I'm going to make the habit to write it. So I was talking about tasse and cuillère. And so I'm going to write it. Tasse, cuillère. Because we have two, we can use them. Tasse, cuillère for cup and spoon. And so the themes, 3 themes: école, écriture, magasin. School, writing, and then shop. And of course, for every word, there are synonyms and apparented vocabulary. For école, it is from the Latin scolare, I think. Because it's C-O, scolaire, scolarité, like school. Yeah, scola, to design a school. So it's from the context. Options, the most famous are scola, collegium, and ludus. And ludus is really amazing because I love it. Because it seems like it's elementary school, but it reminds me about the Latin the word ludique in French. Ludique, ludique, which is ludo from the game. And why not being playful? Why not being joyful on that? So, first theme, école, school. Second theme, écriture, writing at the minute 20. The minute 20 of the streaming, so in 20 minutes. And then the last theme for this hour on Restream, streamed on YouTube and LinkedIn, is magasin, shop. And there are also other synonyms like supermarket or mall, gallery, or market. And while I'm drinking my coffee, feel free to comment to ask me any question. You can also pop in my Go Brunch room, especially later after the streaming is over. I will invite you to join either my Refrench Your Brain classroom, Go Brunch room, or my CaféDuBien Go Brunch room. I'm here on both, by the way. Yet I'm focusing right now on Restream to LinkedIn and YouTube, and I also would like to give you some call to actions before I begin really truly the theme. My call to action will be, please, my friends, I wanna serve you. I wanna talk to you. I would like to engage with you. And so I would like you to write me an email, to contact me on LinkedIn. Because it's about engagement. I am here on a mission to elevate you and myself on language. I am a warrior, WORRDIOR, the warrior of words. And here is my email address, Olivier, that's my first name, at FrenchHolly.com. And say I'm in because I'm on a mission to launch my membership. This is my call to action. And as RJ says, you will be surprised. I am here to surprise you. Some might say I am weird. Yet I think everyone on earth is weird to adapt to a normal word. Or I should say everyone is normal to try to cope on a weird world because the world is weird right now. And since many days, weeks, months, it has been a whirlpool for me and for many. And we are alive. I am blessed to be on my vehicle, my body vehicle. And my call to action for you would be to connect with me, to contact me, to engage with me, to write me a message. I will do the same with people from my network. I will make some love or recommendations. I will send amazing messages. Aimons-nous vivants. That's my word of today. Love each other's alive. That's, by the way, the title of the song from François Valéry, I think. Aimons-nous vivants. Another song that I'm pouring in my heart most of the time is Die with a Smile. Because I don't know when I'm going to leave this body. I hope that I will be enough old to leave this body as 88 years old in 40 years. By the way, it's the age of the Pope. Rest in peace, joining God. He was amazing. And few weeks ago, I would say he is amazing. But no, it was. But his actions are amazing because even not present anymore in his vehicle, he is inspiring lives. That's the blessing of people who left this world days, weeks, months, years, decades, centuries ago, and that are still inspiring people that are still in this planet. We are 8.2 billion humans, and there are even more cells in our body that are cooperating to make our body alive. Core. CORPS. Am I alive? Well, I was. Whoops. Technology, when probably it was too much energy overflow. I'm just checking if I am still live on YouTube, by the way, because I was seeing my screen freezing, and I was thinking, oh, am I still alive? Normally, yes, I am still alive. I am just pouring some love to you, and feel free to contact me. This is my email address, and aimons-nous vivants. Okay, so I am still alive. So, my friends, it's already 11, and I'm going to dive quickly but surely to the first theme of this NaPodPoMo Refresh Your Brain session. So, the first theme is école. École, school. And here, my intention is to pull some French words. So, while I'm sipping my coffee, feel free to comment. What are your thoughts about the school, actually? École. So this word is really interesting because normally the Latin root is SC. Scuola in Italian, scola in Latin, and school in Dutch, I think. So why école? That's very interesting. Let me check that. Why école in French, although it's scola in Latin? I am helped by my assistant. I am not having a dictionary on top of my brain, and I'm really curious, by the way. So, same ancient Greek root, skole, Skhola, which means leisure or rest. And that's very interesting, my friends. But the evolution changed. So it means that there are multiple paths that could be taken around decades and centuries. So it's due to the evolution of the language over time. So it's really interesting, my friends. I would like to also have a philosophical call because it's a Café du Bien. And the replay team also feel free to comment because in ancient Greek it means leisure or rest. But nowadays, do we rest when we are at school? Do the teachers rest? Do the students rest? Do the teachers are considering school as a leisure? Do the students are considering school as a leisure? Although school is in many parts of the world mandatory, and that school is really essential for education, I believe also that school is could be also overwhelming because school right now, the way that school works and that our classes are made is not the same as centuries ago. So would it be possible, my friends, to consider in the near future school as true leisure, as true rest? So leisure in French is loisir. Loisirs. By the way, I'm going to write it. I take the good habit to write it. So loisir, and then rest in French is repos. So, my friends, as I'm pouring some love and some French words to you, I would like also to you to reflect, will it be possible in the near future to see schools as rest and leisure? What amazing would it be to see students and teachers having leisure and resting at school? To circle back to the ancient Greek word origin of school. So that's my first theme, school. And it's in French, école. So in schools, school could be referring to the institution, to the moment, to the location, to the type of teaching. Like, il y a deux écoles. There are two schools. Two types of things, two schools. So could be the institution, like l'école française as l'académie française. There is also the moment, like, oh, je te rappelle plus tard, je suis à l'école. Or, tu feras ça à l'école. I will call you back, I am at school. And tu feras ça à l'école, you will do that at school. So the moment could be also the building, le bâtiment. So I'm going now to type the words. If technology is helping me, please. Do the technology is helping me? Ah, okay, I'm back. Technology, please help me. So, institution, moment, bâtiment. And that's very, very interesting, by the way. Hmm. So I'm going to show to you institution, institution, moment, building, bâtiment. And you can also have the synonym of edifice. That's the origin of bâtiment in Latin, edificio, edifice. And so in school, there are students, teachers, and classrooms. So students, étudiants. It's from the verb étudier, studiare, studio, study, étude, étudier, étudiant. And there is the word teacher, teach, professeur, and also enseignant. That's also the synonym of professeur. Professeur, multiple synonym. Enseignant and instituteur. So enseignant or enseignante. And instituteur, that's for the preschool or the primary school. Enseignant, enseignante. Instituteur, institutrice. And there are students, teachers, also principals, and many other professions, by the way. Like another term, it's from the verb educate. Éducateur, éducatrice. And so it's really interesting because there are many professions. Also gardien, gardienne for the concierge, by the way. So I was learning a word recently, like the maître d' of the school. The gardien, gardienne, the concierge, the person who is responsible for the good function of the venue, of the building, the bâtiment. So, maître d'. I was learning this word. Like, maître d' in English comes from maître d'hôtel, the master of hotel. So, school, bâtiment, institution, étudiant, professeur, class. Class is classroom. And by the way, class, there are also many ways that you are using class. Types of thing, like class, like in the train, in the boat, in the hotel probably. Oops. I am still having some difficulties with technology today, but Mercury retrograde or not, I am blessed to be alive and to be live. And so thank you again, Kelly. Thank you also, Henry. Greetings. Amazing. And by the way, knowledge is connaissance, and lab is laboratoire. That's in French. So greetings, salutations. So was talking about the first theme, school. I'm going now to dive more in the other themes. But yet I was also giving you the call to action to engage with me, to connect with me, to write me an email. What would you like to receive for the next sessions about French? And I am also encouraging you to buy me a coffee. You see the QR code and the link, coffee.com/earlylyrics, to buy me a coffee to support me in my adventures, in my mission to elevate you with language, because I am a warrior, the warrior of words. Language is so important. And so the first theme was école. And I was talking about école, class as a type of school. And the second theme that is running right now for 20 minutes is écriture, to scribe, scritture. So I am blessed because I am not a number literary dictionary. By the way, today is Thursday dictionary. Later today on Thursday, because it's maybe still Wednesday in some parts in US, but it's Thursday right now in my place. And écriture, it comes from the verb écrire. And in Latin, scritture in Italian, yeah. Because my friends, I am learning also with you. Scritture in Italian. So scriptura, script. So écriture, écrire. Scriptura or chirographom. That's very interesting. So the concept of writing or script. So écriture, that's also a powerful word. And where do we write? Where do we script? Où écrit-on? Normally we are writing with a pen or maybe a pencil on a piece of paper. But right now, nowadays, we are writing also through our laptop keyboard, through our smartphone or tablet. We can also write on our tablet through the keyboard, clavier, or through the screen. Because nowadays, we can also write with our hand to our tablet. And écriture, écrire, going to write also some words. Script. I didn't have any script for my session, by the way, but I am really happy to describe some words. But normally, in the old times, or even nowadays, I hope, we are writing on paper. Écrire sur du papier. And there is feuille. So thank you also, Ludwig. Moin, M-O-I-N, what does it mean for you? Because for me, I don't know this word, except if you add an S. Like moins, M-O-I-N-S is minus. Like 5 moins 2 égale 3. 5 minus 3, minus 2 equal 3. So, Heusdorf, where is Heusdorf? Happy to welcome you, Ludwig. And bonjour, in one word, please, Joe. So thank you so much for joining, Joe. Amazing. It's joyful to see you, Joe. And so bonjour, normally it's in one word. Bonjour literally means, in two words, means good day. So as I was going through the theme, écriture, we are writing on a piece of paper, sur une feuille de papier. You are also welcome to join me anytime on ReFrenchYourBrain. The link is easily available right now because I decided to make it simpler for you and for me, for you and for me, that you can join me on here on linktree/FrenchHolly. And there you will have my two rooms, my room of CaféDuBien, my room of ReFrenchYourBrain on Go Brunch for later, because in 30 minutes I'm going to end this restream session, but I will be available on my Go Brunch rooms. And I am also, um, I also, you can also see the link of the restream so that you can join live if you want. And feel free to write with me, to write to me anytime. What a blessing to see you alive. Also, thank you for the replay team. So the second section, the first was école. The second section is écriture. And the third section in 20 minutes will be, a bit less than 20 minutes, will be magasin. So, écriture. We are writing nowadays, we can write on laptop, like ordinateur, tablette, or téléphone portable. Of course, we can also say smartphone in French. We are using a lot of English terms, but here laptop is ordinateur, ordinateur portable. Then tablet, and then téléphone portable, which is the cell phone or the smartphone. But nowadays, we are also writing on a piece of paper. I am back. I think I'm going to unload some stuff from my laptop, by the way, because I am having some lag. So I am live still. And so we are normally writing feuille de papier on a piece of paper. Écriture. That's the second session, the second theme of this challenge. And so thank you, Henry. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Ludwig. Thank you, Kelly. Ah, Hamburg. Wunderbar. So it is also 6 a.m. in your time. Wow, what a blessing. Thank you so much for engaging with me at such a early hour. And wunderbar. Ich sprach nie Deutsch. I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak German. No hablo español. But I'm really passionate about language, by the way. So that's why I'm here with you. And normally we are writing écriture, to scribe, on a piece of paper. But we can also write on a tablet or on our smartphone. But of course, it's even better, my friends, to write on a piece of paper. I am weird because I was writing it right now, and I was writing not P-I-E-C-E, but P-E-A-P-E-A-C-E. Peace and love. So that's my way of showing my weirdness and my neurodivergence, probably. But normally we are writing on a piece of paper. So greetings also, dear LinkedIn user in Dubai. Feel free to write how could I call you, because Restream and LinkedIn are sometimes not cooperating, so that I don't know who is LinkedIn user, yet you are welcome from Dubai. And also tell me what are the languages that we are speaking in Dubai aside English. I could assume that it's Arabic. So I can say to you, Salam alaikum, and you will reply to me, alaikum salam. I will say also to you, shukran, shukran for joining, merci, thank you, arigato, obrigado, dankeschön. And yeah, so the second theme is écriture, to write. Writing is so important for our brain. That's and journaling, like journaling on my life. I don't know. Ah la 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 la. So I am live, and sometimes I am off, but here I am live. So thank you so much for joining. Uh, yeah, so feel free to tell me, dear LinkedIn user, how could I call you? Your first name, and if what are the languages that you are speaking in Dubai aside English? Um, yeah, so écriture, écrire, to write. And writing is so important for our brain. Because in the world of AI, in the world of digital and technology, oh, I am still not live. Oh, oops. I still don't know if I'm going to cope with this technological challenge. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to refresh my browser. So sorry for that, but I need to. It's already three to four times I need to restart my browser. So I am back, and I had some technological issues. And bear with me because I am still checking if I am live on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining on LinkedIn or on YouTube, on live or on ReplayTeam. So I was talking about the first theme, école, the second theme, écriture. And I am back to check if I am well live and audible on YouTube. And thank you so much for your patience and your understanding. Yes, so I am now talking about the third team, by the way, before I close this session. And thank you again, Henry. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Ludwig. Thank you, Joe. And thank you, everyone. So, oh, ok. Les communications analogiques et numériques sont toutes deux utiles pour créer des liens dans ce monde. Wow. We are having an amazing French-speaking person who is using amazing vocabulary that I'm going to translate in English so that you can understand what this amazing Ludwig that is also speaking French was writing, écrire. So analogic and numeric communications are all too useful to in order to create links in this world. Indeed, indeed. So thank you, dankeschön, my friend. And I am also, as I was not hearing from this dear LinkedIn user, I am also very curious to acknowledge this great person present. And so I'm going to check right now who was writing to me. Okay, so Judy Ann Green. Okay, in Dubai. Thank you, Judy Ann, for joining. And tu es le bienvenu also. You are welcome. Bienvenue. So that's amazing words. Thank you so much for people joining me live in this unexpected planned session, because I was planning this session 4 to 5 hours ago to wrap up. So are you already leaving? No, not yet. I am leaving on the restream in 20 minutes, but I'm still in my Go Brunch room, and I'm going to give you the keys to join my Go Brunch room. So I am not yet leaving, but if you are leaving, enjoy you also this Thursday, this next day for you. And I'm going now. Yeah, Judy Ann, lovely to be here. Shukran, yeah. Something that is really interesting is that I am learning how to say really shukran. It might be also depending on the language. How do you write this word? Because in French, I would have pronounced it shukran, and I will have writing it Choukran, shukran. But here in English, you are writing it Shukran. So just to know that language is really amazing, because you can write differently based on the language. As also you can write different names depending on the language. That's for the example of the Pope Francis, François in French, Francesco in Italian, and Franciscus in Latin. So that's really interesting. Henry, thank you so much for pouring some heart to me. And I was talking about the school, I was talking about the writing. And now, to conclude this session that will end in a bit less than 20 minutes, I'm going to pull some French words related to magasin. Magasin is shop, or supermarket, or market, or mall. And could be singular or plural. Magasin. And so magasin could be also dedicated to other meanings, but mostly it's the place where you are buying things or storing things. So it's really interesting, because I am learning with you that magasin in French has its roots in Arabic and Latin. Originally comes from the Arabic word maksan, if I will pronounce it, because I see the spelling in Arabic, meaning storeroom or storehouse, derived from the verb kazana, which means to store, to stock, to lay up. And the term entered medieval Latin as magazenum, and later evolved into Old French as magasin or magasin. So in Latin, the closest equivalent to magasin is taberna, which means a shop or storehouse. Taberna. It's really interesting, because when I hear taberna, I think about taverne, which is in fact a pub, a cafe, taverne. The word taberna is used in Latin translations of sentences where magasin is used in French, such as le gérant de ce magasin se fait pousser la barbe. Oh, that's a bit quickly. Which translate to praepositus huius tabernae barbam promittit, meaning the manager of the store is growing a bird. I don't know what is the meaning, but it's quite funny. Therefore, while there isn't a direct Latin word that translates to magasin, taberna is the most appropriate Latin equivalent, reflecting the meaning of a store, of a shop. So, gérant, in fact, it's from gérer, to manage, manager. And sometimes we are also using manager in French, le manager, the boss. Sometimes also we are also using the verb manager. Il manage son équipe. But I would say more gérer. Il gère son équipe. Although right now I think like it's really important in this agile world to guide and not to manage, because we are managing objects, we are probably also managing tasks, and it's for me not a good thing to manage humans, to manage people. That's why I'm really not liking the term human resources, like ressources humaines, HR, because we are not resources. We are human beings with a big heart. And so we are humans. And as I am human, nothing human can be alien to me. That's the quote from Maya Angelou, by the way. So, magasin. And I'm going to talk about rayon. Rayon. Really interesting because could be meaning different things, by the way. The words in French or also in English could mean different things. As, by instance, store could be a noun, could be also a verb. So, about magasin, there is the word rayon. And there is also the verb rayonner, which means to light, like the sun. Le soleil rayonne, the sun shines. But rayon in the magazine is like a class, a section. And I'm going to pour some French words about rayon. So, rayon des boissons, rayon boucherie, rayon poissonnerie, yeah, there are many types. Yeah. Rayon boulangerie. Rayon fruits et légumes. Rayon surgelé. I'm going to write it at the same time, by the way, so that you are having the clue. Rayon. Pom 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 pom. So there are probably more and more of that, but I'm going to give you some of these. So, rayon boisson, which are drinks. There is also a rayon laiterie. I was not writing that, but it's milk. Rayon boucherie, which is butchery. Rayon poissonnerie, which is fishery, fish. Rayon boulangerie, which is bread. Pastry also, pâtisserie. Rayon fruits et légumes, fruits and vegetables. Rayon surgelé, which are the frost zone, where all the food is frost. And rayon papeterie, which is the paper or office elements. So that's for the magasin. There are so much things to talk about, but I'm here to interact with you. Also, so Ludwig, sorry, managing, but we should managing all talents. Yes, yeah. So I would say more like TH, HT or TH, human talents or talents humains. I will say like that. Skills. Skills is what is skills in French? I'm going to stretch my brain. Skills, talent. functions, skills, compétences, voilà, compétences, voilà. And that's really interesting because competence is letting me think about competition, but we are not competing, we are completing. And so Magasin is also a company, by the way, because there is a venue, there is also a team, because normally depends on the volume. Some shops are few square meters, some others are dozens and hundreds of square meters. And so as more volume there is, as more persons that are present in the shop to fill the stores, the rayon, to connect with the clients, to check out the the products, to welcome the providers that are giving products to the shop. So many professions, by the way, linked to magasin, market, supermarket. And it's really just interesting because supermarket is supermarché, and it's about marché, which is to walk. So supermarché or marché, where we are walking towards the different elements that we want to shop. So my question is to you, what are you shopping? I am shopping multiple things. I am shopping to eat. I'm shopping also to write because I need paper. I can also write on my piece of paper. So magasin is a really a broad term because magasin could be very broad. You can have supermarché, marché, magasin, and clothes. You can also shop clothes on different magasins, stores. You have also centres commerciaux, the commercial centers or malls, where there are multiple shops at the same place. And yeah, so that's it. We are still nine minutes. Let me know how are you thinking. What are you thinking? Henry, Ludwig is pouring so much love in French. Nos capacités ne nous permettent pas seulement, mais surtout à toutes les autres, à tous les autres. Uh, it, I understand, but it doesn't make sense totally. But I will say in English, our capacities are not allowing us only, but almost all others. So I and John Banerjee, Daniwa Chukriya, thank you so much for tuning in from India, and this session is slightly ending in few minutes, but I was talking about the schools, the writing, and the shops. So I'm going to pull some. Feel free also to watch on the replay. I was talking about école, which is school, écriture, which is writing, and magasin, store, shop, supermarket, whatever. And so my call to action, please, would be to engage with me by writing me an email because I'm on my mission to run my membership very soon. This week, in fact, I am going to announce my membership this week where I will pour some French and language value, where I will welcome my amazing community. I invite you to unite with me in the mission to elevate each other's through language, communication, and through also writing, through school, and through shop. No, not going to shop anything here with me, but that was my theme for today. So my friends, I'm really happy to be alive. I'm really happy to be with you and on my mission to build my membership. In 1 month, there is some news for you. In 1 month, I will be in Sitges, Spain for my neuro language conference. Neuro language, Neuro language, neurolangue in French. And it's about using the brain and also the heart to elevate with languages. So languages are important for communicate, and when you are speaking the language of the native language of another person, you are also connecting pretty hard. For instance, I was seeing Julianne from Dubai, and I was saying to her, Salam alaikum, shukran. I was also saying thank you to Kelly from Australia. I was also saying Dankeschön, Guten Tag to Mr. Ludwig from Germany. And also saying hello, Daniel White and Shukriya to Mr. Anjan Banerjee. Thank you so much for joining. So my call to action will be that you are writing me an email or you are DMing me in LinkedIn to connect with me, to engage, and to let me know what you would like to have as value in my membership. And I will announce my membership very, very soon today. And I'm really blessed to be alive. And in few minutes, I will end in my global room. And you are welcome to join already in my governance room, which is accessible through simply the link that is just right now on my screen here, linktree/FrenchHolly. Feel free to join me in my room and to have a talk with you. So this session is ending in 5 minutes in Restream, but I will still be in my Go brunch room for 1 or 2 more hours, doing my coffee, doing my dishes, doing my things, but always happy to connect and to chat with you. And CaféDuBien, I would like also to invite you to support me, to buy me a coffee through the link that you see in the right side, coffee/Oli And why CaféDuBien? CaféDuBien is a way for me and also for people around me to have mental health elevation because we are human beings and we are on an adventure and we are all lows and highs. And at some point, we need also mental health support, having a chit chat. How are you feeling today, my friends? Let me know in the comments. And later on the replay team, feel free to also write to me on LinkedIn or on my email. Thank you so much for your presence live. I am blessed to be alive. So, as a gratitude, sign of gratitude, I would like to tell how blessed I am about this week, about this day, because yesterday, because today is Thursday in my time, yesterday was Wednesday, I was blessed to attend the workshop of RJ about what it is looking like to be human and to dive into connection and elevation using AI, yet still be staying human. Also attending amazing book club with Eager, an amazing Holocaust survivor who is having 97 years on life on Earth, and also Oprah. Oprah was there, so I'm really grateful about that. Also attending a growth day event, what looks like to avoid burnout, attending an amazing coaching lounge session with Donna, attending an amazing session with Luz where other people were there for job search and career elevation, and also yeah, this week was amazing. The weekly waffle, Gideon and Eric show and joyful journaling, happy biscuit plaza. Well, I'm diverting right now, but I am grateful about what I lived this week. I wish you are also grateful. Feel free to join my room. I'm welcoming you. And so, Mr. Anjan Banerjee. Yeah, greetings to you. Hi, Dhanyawad, Shukriya. And so, oh, thank you so much for sharing that, Mr. Anjan Banerjee. I was not aware about that. Oh, my friends, let's pour some love to Matt. Ah, I'm silent right now, but my heart is pouring some love to, so much love to Matt. So let's us pray and sending love to dear Matt Allen, the kudos miracle founder who lost his mom yesterday. Mes condoléances to Matt. Let us pour some love. Let us write him messages of love to Matt. Thank you so much, Anjan Banerjee, to share to me that I was not aware. That's another reason to really be grateful about the life that we are living, because we could expect to live decades, to live years. But at the same time, we can also leave our body tomorrow or in 5 minutes. And so, my friends, now I am pouring so much love to Matt. And by the way, I am going to to sing a song. It's my anthem song right now, shared to me from Margaret, which is Die with a Smile from Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. I don't know, but it's my favorite song. So, je te remercie sincèrement pour ton événement, cher Oli. Thank you. I thank you sincerely for your event, dear Oli. Thank you also for joining with me. And so, bear with me because I am preparing some gifts to you. I am preparing some gifts to you. Some gift to close this session. And because I want to also pay tribute and send my dear condolence to Matt, because it touches me. On the 8th of May, my mom would have been 76 years old and she left me 36 years ago. So it's really touching me. And I'm going to share some vibes, a song. Bear with me. This is my gift, my friends. Life is so precious that I want to celebrate and pay homage and tribute to dear Matt. So this was unexpected today. I was thinking to make it a little bit later this evening, and I will probably, but I'm going to sing you a song right now. Bear with me. If technology is allowing me. So this is live, my friends. So I'm going to sing you a song. Die with a Smile from Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Hi, I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived, I realize wherever you go, that's where I follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. So I'm loving every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while. and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. So I'm not going to sing you the whole song, probably a bit later, but this was to pay homage to Matt. Thank you, Matt, for pouring so much love around you. And now this is the time that it's from us to you, that we are pouring love to you, my friend, because life is precious. Tomorrow, on Friday, I'm going to see my dad. He's 76. And it's a precious time that I'm going to spend with my dad. And who knows? I'm really blessed that he is alive. And my friends, keep shining. Connect your heart with your brain. Enjoy each and every day. Don't wait the quote unquote success, which is to be defined by you, by the way. Don't let the world define what success looks like. It's up to each of us to define what is success. So don't wait, quote unquote, success to reach you in order to be joyful. My friends, be joyful each year, each month, each week, each day, each hour, each minute, each second, as much as you can. You can be serious. And at the same time, let's have fun moments. This is my calling to you. This is why I am living. I'm doing my best to be Oli, Ravi Oli, to be my weird but true one, and to pour so much love and languages and words into you. So, my friends, while we are still alive, let's celebrate, let's connect, let's complete each other's. We don't compete, we complete. And so now I'm going to invite you to join my Go Brunch room. And I'm going to post a comment in LinkedIn and YouTube so that you can join me. Yet you can also go into Linktree slash French Holly or Linktree slash CaféDuBien. Going to share to you again the link. And thank you so much for all of you in live or in the replay team for connecting with me, for elevating each other's. We need to elevate each other's. So with that, my friends, I am wishing you an amazing Thursday, an amazing end of the week. Keep shining. We are alive, and each day is a blessing. Each day is a gift. The last word I'm going to say to you: gift, presence, present, cadeau, présent. Keep shining. Continue.